Hello everyone, welcome to Sahoo Textile Academy. In today's video, we are with K.N. Das sir. Sir, welcome to Sahoo Textile Academy.
Okay, thank you.
So today we are with a very interesting topic, strategic internship, crafting your career from day one. So in this video, we will talk about how to make the most out of your internship, how to be sure to make your internship meaningful, productive, and I know it is a bit late for us to start this topic because internship season is over, almost over. So by the time this video will be there, most of you might have completed your internship. And this delay was due to my side. It was from my side due to I was also engaged in an internship. Sir knows that. So, but you can share this video with your friends, with your juniors, and I'm sure it will be helpful for them also. And we had a video about textile education sector with Kedar sir. If you are interested, then please watch that video also. It is really interesting. And for those who are new to our channel, I would like to say a few words about Kedar sir. So, sir was formerly the HOD of CET Bhubaneswar, which is currently known as OUTR. And sir has also spent a lot of time of their career in ITT Chodwa as a lecturer. And he is also the teacher of Sahu sir. So, if most of you don't know, then so few days ago we had a session, a small session about natural fibers in OUTR Bhubaneswar, and we also invited Kedar sir to join us. But sir told us sir was that he was in Cuttack and it was not possible for him to join. But then also sir somehow managed to join our session, and it was really great to see him as a moral support. And sir has been supporting us from almost 1 or 2 years since they from the time they discovered about Sahu Textile Academy. And sir is really supporting our cause that we wish to spread information about textile sector to you people for free. So sir, thank you so much for the love and support that you gave us, and we will try our best if we will be successful to even spread a fraction of knowledge about textile what as compared to what you did throughout your career, then we will be successful.
I also thanks to that South Textile Academy through which many information can be communicated to the society. And the South Textile Academy is also providing various information including technical and also many development area, all these things. Time to time I have been observing many videos of South Textile. All videos are useful for us.
We will start today's session. So, sir, first of all, I would like to ask, sir, what is the significance of internship according to you for a student?
Okay, first of all, I extend my thanks to Mr. Abhijit and South Textile Academy, that is to choose these topics, that is strategic internship, crafting your career path from day one. And it is very useful to students for building their career. So I must thanks once again to South Textile Academy. You see that in simply we can say the definition of that an internship is a good stepping stone to prepare the students for working world. That is actually students during their professional career, what I have observed during their professional career, they aim to that to graduate and to secure a job or a good position in the field of their interest soon after completion of their study. It is common aim of all students. But how to achieve it? For which students will be able to show that they have the skill and the drive to get entry level position in the field of their working place. But for that, simultaneously during their studies, they must gain such skill and experience, because everybody knows that we know student you also know the class, there is a gap between classroom teaching and actual practices in the work field. So the only to bridge that gap, only the source is internship. That is, but the this internship, if this internship that is a this internship will be very useful, because students can gain lot of benefits from this. This internship can help student to get experience, to gain experience, to improve their skill, and that is to get associated with the professional in the field, to make their network strong, and to give themselves an edge in the job market. And mainly, after undergoing through this student, they can also gain their confidence. That is, so looking to all these essentiality to develop and refine the skill of the students, nowadays the internship is mandatory in the syllabus of all professional courses. That is, now if it is asked to students, the inclusion of this internship in the syllabus being effective for enhancing their skill and career, building their career. Some students may tell yes, but some students uh, might, have, tell that's not so effective. From my experience, I'm telling that is. But in my view, yes, it is very effective if its significance is realized and performed effectively. That is, uh, that student must realize its significance. That is. So I think today these topics will motivate the student in this line. So my question is how to achieve this goal, how to make their internship effective. But that is, mm, you see, there are most crucial factor is to choose the right area of internship. I have seen my teaching profession career that since it is included in the syllabus, students they think it is in the syllabus, just in the syllabus, or anywhere will go undergo the internship and get a certificate to get the mark. But it is not actually there. For them, it is not useful. Yes. But if they will realize the really significance of the internship, they can develop their career. So, how to that choose that right area of internship? That first, uh, you prepare a list or list of your career, or that is me based on your self-assessment. Self-assessment means your interest, your skill, your strength in that area. That is, first you choose based on your interest and strength in which area I will undergo the internship first. So then to apply for the internship, don't apply to only one organization. You apply to number of organizations to enhance your chances to achieve your right area, to get your right area for internship. Then prepare yourself for the interview. Develop your resume and prepare yourself. Develop your communication skill to do the well in interview. Then after this, after getting the offers for internship, you evaluate again before taking the decision, depending upon their learning opportunity, whether there is any opportunity there to you can learn, not to only simply to have applied, I got, I'll go. That is, you must before taking decision to undergo the internship, you must the opportunity in that organization to learn organization culture and logistics, etc., where you can gain something. That is, as I have told, you apply to number of organizations to have the choice. Your this is so as an textile engineer or textile professionals, there is a lot of opportunity in different area, that is fiber production, yarn production, fabric production, technical textile manufacturing, chemical processing of textiles, garment manufacturing, quality control, R&D, and product development, marketing, designer, maintenance. Also, any other interdisciplinary area application in textile like AI, software development, data science, etc. Now there's also required in the textile industry can develop. So that depends upon your interest in each area you can flourish. Accordingly, you choose. That is, you mean students. I mean, you means students must choose it. So these are the first thing. That is to choose first area of internship. That's why one thing, remember all the students that after entry to your professional study, you think about, you find out your interest in which subject, in which area you can flourish. Accordingly, you choose internship and try to have to research on this field for internship, all these things. That is, so these are the how to choose the internship area. Now, during internship, it is very vital time that Abhijit, what I have observed, that is, students usually used to go internship and just for the sake of completion of the course, and there they enjoy by moving here and there.
So
And
as a student, I can validate this fact because during this semester it was internship time, and different students have different kind of perspective towards internship.
Yeah.
So some will say it is just a project, so we are doing it for marks. Some will say no, we wish to learn something, and in some cases, some student will say, I will just do internship in my dad's company.
Actually, that happens.
I have also heard of incident means some student he didn't go to internship, but he had some connections, so he managed to get the certificate.
But the if one wants to, if any student wants to really develop his or her career in the field of their interest area, he or she have to work hard during internship. Have to.
Yes.
That are to get many things. You have to learn many things during intern because it is an opportunity before getting entry to the real work field. Opportunity to gain the experience. Those who will gain experience during their study, it will be easier for them to get entry to a very good position in the field of their interest to develop their career. That is. So I think in this you have written this part one. I think uh, today we'll discuss
Yes.
that is how
Spinning.
to how yes, what is the duty of students or how to learn in a during the internship in a spinning mill. Those who are interested to start their career in yarn manufacturing industry, they must choose the yarn manufacturing industry for their intern, and during intern what they should learn. That today we'll discuss. This is a very vast area of discussion, but we
Yes.
limit to certain thing. Just certain outlines I will give. That is, first is students should focus on the some key areas. First is technical knowledge. Technical knowledge means that first they should uh, learn the spinning technique. There are a lot of spinning technique you have studied, that is ring spinning system, rotor spinning system, adjuster spinning, which are nowadays there are a lot of spinning system, but which are nowadays commercially used, popularly used in industry. Ring spinning, eh, rotor spinning, adjust spinning, etc. That there. So that you should have already studied and technique you know it. So in the industry, first you have to learn about the selection of raw materials. Selection of raw materials means fiber type and fiber properties. Fiber types means which type of fibers are being used, or the short staple, long staple, natural fibers like cotton as short staple fibers, wool, flax are long staple fibers, and man-made fibers like rayon, polyester, nylon, polypropylene, acrylic, etc. Uh, Today we are discussing about the spawn yarn manufacturing unit. Mm. So, and their blends, they have to first know the type of fiber, which type of fibers are being used in that mill, and their properties. That means gain knowledge of different properties of the fibers, that is your length, strength, fineness, maturity for cotton fiber, trust content in cotton fibers, and moisture again, moisture observation, and elasticity, and chemical properties for compatibility in case of blending of heterogeneous fibers. There must be You see, too long, too short fiber cannot be mixed or blended. Too fine, too coarse cannot be blended or mixed. So accordingly, depending upon the count or which count of yarn is being spun and for which type of fibers are suitable. Again, which type of spinning thing, whether it is ring spinning, rotor spinning, or edge spinning, for which how to select the fiber depending on the proper that you have to gain knowledge how the industry they are selecting in the fibers uh, for spinning different count of yarn, that you must learn that thing. And also you can simultaneously you can go through various norms standard of various resource organization like BITRA, CITRA, NITRA, ETIRA, and you can compare the mills norms and resource whether uh, similar, so that you can understand the importance of fiber properties. That is E. Then yarn production process. We are discussing about the Staplean spinning system or spun yarn. So you must one must study the flow process of the yarn manufacturing, starting from opening cleaning, that is blow room, carding, draw frame, combo if it is required for fine count, then speed frame, ring spinning, in case of rotor, draw frame, rotor spinning, in case of rotor edge, that is process flow. Must first these are the preliminary things what I am talking about. Then manufacturing operation, that operation of the machineries, which type of machinery are there, manufacturers and the machinery specifications and their speed, all about all these things and their operations they should learn, that is. Then your process parameters, that means setting of different organ of the machinery, which is most important case of carding, that is setting, card setting, and also roller setting in draw frame, speed frame, and ring frame. Those are the very important parameters. Then these are the production side. Production sides. Then your quality control, quality standards. I have told what are the quality standards, different norms available in different research organizations. Accordingly, whatever the yarns are being produced or the product of intermediate process, they must be tested. That you will see they are being tested in the quality control department of the mill. You should observe what are the parameters are being checked and their testing methods also. Then quality management, understand the quality control process in place at the spinning mill, how to control the quality in the mill, because quality is very important aspect. Then effect, analyze the yarn defects, what is the acceptable defect, which are the reject, which not the acceptable things. That there are on the machinery which are used, on the testing equipment which are being used for testing these defects and quality parameters, and also to learn how to optimize the efficiency, that is of the production process, that is to reduce the waste, that is known as lean manufacturing, that is how to reduce the waste and to improve the efficiency of the machines, waste management, and also maintenance of the different machinery in different section of the yarn manufacturing industry. that is their routine maintenance as well as preventive maintenance. Both are, one should collect, observe what are the maintenance are being done. Then your health, safety and environment practices, it is also important. After getting into the mill, along with the production, you have to see the hygienic, safety and dispersion. This is the nowadays mandatory by the government. So work safety, safety protocols, what are the protocols are being maintained in the industry, whether fire extinguishers are there, or to prevent accident, or to prevent or to have a hygienic environment, what are the requirement, whether those are there or not. Then sometimes in somewhere that is your certain protective things have to be given. Suppose dust are there, you have to use the mask. Some chemicals operation are there, you have to use the that is protective kit. So these are things, these are the mandatory, whether what are the things mandatory and which are being used generally in for health and safety purposes. That is one most. Then your important product planning, product management, production management. Every nowadays, almost all textile, modern textile industry, they have the production and planning department. So scheduling, study how production schedules are created and managed, inventory management, inventory control, how to manage the inventory to avoid the shortage, keep the proper balance in the meal. Then your uh, business and economics, that is cost management and budgeting, cost analysis, understand various costs involved in yarn production which affect the cost of the, because the yarn business purpose, yarn that is in thing, everything, two things important, quality as well as cost, both are important for the survival of industry. So cost management is one of the most uh, significant, equally important, equally with quality. So cost analysis, which are the cost involved in yarn production, how to reduce it, budgeting, loan, how budgets are prepared and managed. So then market trends, what are the demand in market now? Looking to the market trend, how the production schedule is to be generated, is to be done. Supply chain management, that is understand the supply chain from raw material to finished goods. That one must understand this, must learn these things. So these are the various aspects to develop the career. Equally also important, the soft skill. That is at the same time during the internship, you must improve a habit to communicate. Your communication skill must be improved to communicate. That learn how to prepare and present the production report, quality report. Then how to work in collaboration with the colleagues or seniors, or develop your habits to work in a teamwork. That habit, you must, one must try to develop that habit of teamwork. That is, teamwork means what? Teamwork means how you can convince others, or how you can work together with others to achieve that thing. That is the teamwork most thing. Then
I would like to add one more thing, that
yes,
when we enter in an internship, so first of all, the first thing we observe is the change in environment. So our college environment is very different from the work environment in
Yes.
that in which we are. So
Right.
people around you will expect productivity from you. They will expect you to what we say, to provide something valuable to the firm, to the company. And you have to so one thing I would say ki, uh, that we learn how to interact with people who are at higher management, who are at lower management. So this kind of thing you cannot learn it by sitting in a class. This is something we will gain our experience, we will interact with them, and then we will understand how to manage all this.
So that is the opportunity during that is internship.
Yes,
During internship, if one can, if anybody wants, they can learn those things, how to
and
interact
it
with others.
and that the thing I told about the change of environment. So it is also very necessary. The first week of my internship, I was really missing my college environment a lot
Yes, yes, it is.
because because of the freedom we get, that we can exit anytime we want, we can miss any classes. At that place, we can't do this. We can't. If we do so, we have to deal with our HR also.
Mm.
So that is something valuable. If you will, if someone will afterwards join a company, or he will easily adapt to the environment because he have seen all this.
Yes, that is. So that is most. So also internship give opportunity to develop your communication skills. What I mean,
Yes.
that is, this is also helps, and also it helps for problem solving. One can learn how to identify during the production and production process, any manufacturing, how to identify the problem and solve the problems. One can gain experience in that line also. Problem solving method, that is also important. But in the industry, what you told correctly, industry what they want that is return uh, in terms of production or anything returns they want immediately.
And it
So
also changes our mindset also, because
uh,
whenever we enter, we think about, no, we have to contribute towards the company. We have to bring some we have what we say, bring something to the table. We have to contribute because we are a part of it,
yes,
even for a small time, but we are a part of it.
no, no,
So
that
that's why.
habit, that the habit is important. That is
Yes,
what by change of environment, what you are gaining, that is to interact others, not to sit anywhere, to move always to collect the information. That is the effect of internship also. That is one can learn during only internship. That is
yes.
because there is no scope in the classroom teaching all these things. So actually, what happens after mm, getting into job, after when once enter into job, so by virtue of some years experience, he or she can learn. But industry, during for freshers nowadays, there is a competitive, there is a very competition. Uh, so in that competition, if wants to project himself or herself, that is, he or she have that potential to face the different challenges and to give return to the industry, definitely industry will prefer. For that reason, sometimes many industry, they prefer to hire returns uh, because that during the internship, the interns, they can develop their skill as well as they can assess their in which area they fit. They can be fit. So after intern completion, uh, they can be groomed with little additional training. But if if one can enter with full ignorance about the industrial atmosphere, it is very difficult for him or her, that is to get adjusted in the industry, to survive in the industry. That's why internship is there to build you to start your career in industry. That is industry in any area. That is.
Yes.
So these are the main area, and also the technical knowledge, and also there are different team safety, work point, and supply management, production management, product development, all these things one can learn. Another and certain important step, that is called practical step. There to enhance learning, there must be learning, that is certain term is there, shadow experienced workers. That means spend time observing and learning from experienced operators and technicians. That is during internship, you spend time with the operators, workers, and technicians to learn the key practical key aspect in the practical field, how to set, how to achieve all these things. That is to make you master. That is required also. Then ask question. Do not hesitate to ask question to that operators or workers or supervisor or boss, anything. Whatever you have any doubt, to deepen your understanding of process and techniques, you must ask question. Sometimes some students they used to tell that hey, industry people, they generally avoid us, they don't tell, but they are busy with their work. They will not voluntarily come and help you. You have to be after them. One have to be after them to ask the question, finding a leisure hours or beyond the office hours. That is wherever it is required. Don't ask any question. Do not hesitate to ask any question. Then participate actively in hands-on activities of the industry. All hands-on activities of the actively. Then I have told documents learning, that is you just maintain a diary or keep a journal. What you are doing every day, you record it. And after coming to your room, you go through what I have learned today. What is your doubt? All these things. Then to assess yourself during the internship, regularly ask feedback from your supervisors, from your boss, sir, in which area I am lagging and how to improve. That you must take the feedback. Do not hesitate to go in front of them. Then, so because this is the learning time, this is your student career time. You should not hesitate. One should not hesitate. Then supplement with reading. During this internship also you read, you go to library of the industry be available there and go through the books, journals or anything. Nowadays it is available in internet easily. So whatever you observe in the industry, you just refer to some journal or books, whether they're theoretically and practical, how much gap is there, how they're being considered. Then, there is no difference. Whatever theory we read in the class, that is implemented in the practical, but slightly deviation looking to the environment of that field. This is the difference, nothing else. So then attend the training session. So participate in any training session or workshop offered by the industry. You just to keep the track. What are the workshops are being done for their employees? You must participate. You ask anyway. You have to find the way how to participate. They may not allow, but you should try to all these things. So in this way, this is a broad form. So if you go any details also. Students, they can interact with their faculty of concerned subject, and before going to the uh, internship, they should uh, make a notebook what to be collected in consultation with their faculty. Technical term they must do, and after that, what I've told, the student will be able to show that they have the skill and the drive to be fitted in the field of their interest for development of their career. For that, internship, make the internship very effective. That is my sincere advice to all students. That is. So with this, I end my topics. Yeah, talk here. Mr. Abhijit, anything else?
Okay. So this was the first phase of our course, and in next video we will also cover about weaving and
Yes.
processing field.
Okay.
And and it will also depend on your feedback, your audience feedback. If you will like, share, and comment, then we can analyze that our audience want to see, you people want to see more from this series. So please make sure to share it with your friends and with your colleagues, or with your juniors, and also make sure that you are subscribed to Sahoo Textile Academy, so that you stay updated to more knowledge related to textile field. So this was it for today's video. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
Okay, thank you.